Good morning, everyone. It's Muriel, and I'm here with a design team project for Craft Supplies 1. I wanted to show you a couple of acrylic sprays that I created using many of the wheat sprays and the acrylic sprays, bead sprays, and the flower acrylics that I was sent in my design team package from Craft Supplies 1. I have quite a collection of them. Not only have I gotten them in my design team package, but I've bought some from Hobby Lobby. I've purchased some from Joann's and just some online purchases. So I decided to pull out these acrylic pieces and some garland from my stash and some flowers from my stash and create a couple of these sprays. I like to call them holiday sprays because many of them look Christmassy or wintry and the other look fall. So let me quickly show you some of the things that I use to make these sprays, and then I'll show them to you. So if you remember, a long time ago I made this bling box that I call it, and you can see there's many different color of the acrylic sprays. There are the flower acrylics, all colors. They're the acrylic birds from Michael's that we all got. There's some from Hobby Lobby. They're like pearl with silver tips. And there are even some that would be great to use if you're going to do a wedding card or something like that, because it has feathers on it. So, oh goodness, I just keep these in this box, and I also have several in another area that, the ones that I was given in my design team package. Now, I also use some of these beautiful pearl sprays. I was given some white ones in my design team package, but these were sent to me a while ago from Marissa with Creative Young Mama. Thank you so much. And again, you can find these in your local Joann's, I believe, and Hobby Lobby. So I use quite a bit of those. And then the infamous wheat sprays. Aren't they beautiful? And they have them in two tones. So this goes like from an orange all the way up to a light peach. And then there's some green ones. And then there's some peachy color. And then there's some light blue. So go over to Craft Supplies 1. Julie has these in lots of different colors. And they're just really pretty on your when you're creating these sprays. So I could not find my green garden tape, I guess that's what you call it, but when you're wrapping these stems, I couldn't find it, and green is so boring, so I used several of my washi tapes that kind of went with the colors that I was using. So I have this orange for the fall, I use these two beige ones that I have, and then I use this wintry blue color, and this is so that the stem will be wrapped in something that looks decorative. And you've seen some of these. These are just picks from Michael's that I've gotten. I had some fall sprays that I used. Picked off a few of these. And again, these are by Celebrate or Ashland at Michael's. And here's one Halloween that I've used many a time. You can get these during the year, or you can wait until they're like 10 cents each after the New Year's. And then for ribbons and bows, I pulled out this beautiful collection of organza ribbon that was sent to me by Terry F. Hi, Terry. She picked these up, I believe, at a garage sale, and when she and I met for the first time, this was her happy mail, her gift to me, and I really appreciate it. She has several colors in here. There's the ice blue, there's purple, there's pink, there's yellow, there's half an inch, a whole inch, just beautiful. So I was able to tie off, a few of them with some of this beautiful organza ribbon, or you just want to use maybe your curly seam binding. And I keep mine in here. You can see it is just a curly mess, but I like it because it keeps it all curly, and I just keep shoving it down in here, and it's just cute. It's also decor. So here are some of the sprays that I created, and I'm just going to dip down here to give you a close-up. And sorry for all this crazy movement of the camera, but until we get the new one with the zoom lens. Okay, so here's one I created like for the fall. I used some brown flowers from Craft Supplies 1. There's some seam binding here. There's some of that sparkly leaf picks, and there are two acrylic wheat sprays, as well as the plain clear, what do we call this again? The clear bead spray. So that created one, right? And then you can see on the stem where I wrapped it with that beige washi tape. And sometimes washi tape stays, and then sometimes it doesn't. So before I put that final twist to it, I put a little hot glue on it, and then I just hold it for a couple of seconds. So that's one of them I made, and it's pretty simple. You know, no big fancy deal, but I think it will certainly complement any package. So here's another one. Now this is using that beautiful organza ribbon that Terry gave me. Very pretty. Again, it has the beautiful pick, that copper color. It's all like glittered. 2 wheat sprays, and then there's one of those acrylic birds from Michael's. And then this is another acrylic piece that I just snapped the piece off and put it back. Okay, so you know, these are the first 2 that I did, and this is using, again, some of the beige washi tape. And then here's one that definitely reeks of Thanksgiving. Some of the pick I pulled off has these acorns-looking things on them. There is the acrylic bead spray, the brown or the rust from Craft Supplies 1. I have a chocolate cover rose there, and then some chocolate seam binding. I just tied in a bow. And then I just picked off one of the leaves that I have from a huge spray that I purchased, or a bunch of flowers that I purchased from Michael some time ago. And of course this has a short pick to it, and again I just wrapped it in some of the beige washi tape. So that glitter in the background really, and the leaf really makes it really pretty. And then I thought about doing 2 for the winter. So now here we have a longer stem, but there's the one you can see it has those beautiful blue bead sprays from Craft Supplies 1. There is a flower as well. I was sent those in my design team package. There's the pearl spray back here. We have the Michael's light blue bird. And then we have a wheat spray in the very back. It's just beautiful. It's icy. And this is some of that, it's like an ice blue organza ribbon that was given to me by Terry. And then I used the light blue washi tape to secure the stem. So that's that one there. Very cute. And lastly, this one here was just probably one of my favorites, because I used some of those wild like flower stems that I got from Michael's. There's the clear bead spray. There's some light blue wheat sprays back there, some blue bead sprays again. I mean, I just grabbed and just used. And then I used one of those giant acrylic flowers that I got from Craft Supplies 1 with some light blue and cream color flower here. And then there is the pearl stick here. And that I got from Michael's, and it had like, what do you call these? Let me pull it out so you can see. It came from this pick here. So it has these frosted, are these acorns? I can't even think of what they called, but I just picked one of those off. I tried to get one that had several of these on them. So that created this one, and then I used some really pretty light blue curly seam binding for the bottom here, and then there's the stem with the light blue washi tape. So that's that one. It's pretty big, and this curly, it's just really wild sticks. I don't even know what you call it, but there's also a Michael's bird that's in there. So that's a large one, but very pretty, would look great on a package. So I want to show you how I use them on packaging in case you are a little betwixt and don't quite know how you would use them. I picked up these burlap bags from, from Michael's last year. I waited till they were on sale. And they're wine bags, but we don't have any wine in the house, so what's in the bottle is, what's in the sack is a bottle of shampoo. I just wanted to put something in there to show you. So these bags are really cute. They say be thankful for the little things in life, and again, they are burlap. And there's one of the sprays that I created and just stuck it as I closed the bag up top. So I have some of the curly seam binding. There's a cute leaf here. There's some of those wild flowers again. The bead sprays in like a rust and a clear. And then there is a Michael's bird. And then the orange acrylic flower from Craft Supplies 1. And again, the leaf is just something I purchased from Michael's, and just close the bag up like that. So now, isn't that adorable to give as a gift? And again, it doesn't have to be wine. If you're not a wine drinker, you could put Martinelli's in your burlap bag. And then the other one, same thing. This one has shampoo in it, so it's a little bit heavier. There's the spray. It has a leaf in the back, some more of the wheat spray. There is a closed orange flower back there, and I used some of the dainty organza ribbon that was given to me by Terry. So it just sets it off, because this is quite a boring bag, but when you put that spray on the top, how adorable is that? So that's my project from Craft Supplies 1, the holiday acrylic bead sprays. So I thank you, girls and guys, for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment, and we'll talk soon. Bye for now.